Well, guys, keep updating your votes on Twitter with that hashtag KTWin or hashtag KOOWin at LOL Esports. Keep letting us know who you think is going to take this series. We are all tied up right now as we get on to Summoner's Rift for game number 3 between KT Rolster and the KOO Tigers. You know, maybe some people here don't know this, but Rolster is actually a combination of roller and coaster. I'm not making this up. They like to combine words like that in Korea.
And just one syllable jammed right onto another.
Yep.
Alistar and Malphite. I mean, you have to think about it. They effectively have 2 Malphite ults with the Alistar-Malphite combination.
Yeah.
To use onto the back line.
Oh, not to mention the Wild Growth as well. They have a lot of knockups. Nagne doing a lot of damage to Kuro. There's the Wild Growth for the knockup. Can he actually take him out? Oh, wow, that stun probably saved Kuro's life. He had his flash, but he would have had to at least use that. And Hojin jumping on to score.
2 of those abilities. You can't really bank on that. Like 1, when you have 3 forms of like Lion, CC, kind of have that going for you. But getting another one will be quite difficult.
Oh, arrow comes through, connects with Nagne. Could be in trouble. Nice flash taunt from Gorilla. Nagne with the Wild Growth. Will he leave? No. First blood goes to Prey.
You know who doesn't have cleanse? Nagne.
Eagle Spike in terms of just getting AoE damage off with the Ruin's Hurricane in the team fight is absolutely massive.
Turret goes down. Gorilla comes over the wall, gets knocked up right after the taunt from score. Ashero comes in. They layer the CC just a bit, but it seems like it could be enough. Peekaboo over the wall with the flash pulverizing. Get the knockup on the Gorilla. Looks like Score's going to make it out. Meanwhile, a big melee down in the river. There's a catch onto Someday. It's pretty tanky, but they might be able to take him out. KT definitely on the run, though. Hawkshot reveals where KT is running to. And KOO Tigers may be content to just try to take Dragon off of this. Can they stop it, though? Again, they don't have a ton of damage yet.
They've hit a few decent breakpoints, though. NLR on the Lulu and a recurve bow plus Blade working on Callista, so they're ready to fight.
Repel, they're going to go after Smeb now as Hojin backs into the river. Smeb forced to flash over the wall. Arrow comes down onto Peekaboo from Prey's Ash, but no follow-up there. Oh, never mind. Unstoppable for Sunday. Another nice knockup comes in, courtesy of Peekaboo, and KOO in a lot of trouble now. Prey will go down. A kill for Peekaboo, so bloodthirsty, and Smeb grabs one, or gets grabbed as well. Korea. Otherwise, that is exactly what happens to you every time. Smeb doing a good job of taking some health off of Someday. Looks like he might be able to get this turret. Smeb wants a bit of revenge for that last team fight. He's going to pop the ultimate on the Someday. Score comes back through again. You have to flash if he wants to go over that wall.
Well, I got the turret in the end.
All right, it worked.
They couldn't save the turret.
Yep, KOO Tigers. Going for that second dragon, and they're going to pick it up pretty easily.
KOO's going to want to kill Peekaboo here.
Oh boy, Peekaboo, they're going to need to pull him out with that Fate's Call if he gets too much damage. There we go, Arrow gets hit by the Ash, Arrow backs away, Chaos Storm does a lot of damage, and Kuro with the kill there. And they're still going to keep pushing KT back. Too much damage coming in from that Victor, and Someday in a bit of trouble. No real way for him to escape here, except for that Whimsy from Lulu. Or they're just going to go for Dragon and fight it straight up.
That would be one of those things that KOO would want to do.
Score wants to get in to steal this one. He can't do it, though. KOO gets their 3rd Dragon. Can they win the team fight? Someday coming from behind with the knockup. KOO on the run. Hojin and Smeb caught up in the backlines. Here comes Kuro, though. Arrow takes a lot of damage, but he gets a kill before he goes down onto Kuro. KT on the run. Anyway, though, Smeb gets the grand challenge, gets that big heal for KOO Tigers, and they will chase KT over the moment. Nope, they'll get the fight. There we go. Actually, it's going to be a triple kill in the end for Prey. That is an ace for the KOO Tigers.
Side of the Dragon Pit while they were forcing, so he didn't make it into this fight initially. It's just the fact that KT didn't take their time. With Lulu Callista, KT needs to kill frontline and move slowly. But Someday goes where his team can't follow.
Yep.
Arrow tries to go there, and they actually throw Peekaboo in, punt Kuro on top of Arrow into all the threat. Like, Smeb had flank position, so there, more patience would have been worth a team fight for KT. KOO played that well considering the circumstances. They forced, and KT kind of took the bait, so to speak. Prey on the backside because he couldn't get closed on. Since his front line was so powerful, he was able to pick up a triple on the backside. And that fight in particular just gives KOO a massive edge.
Targets over time for Arrow to whittle down with this Callista. So by getting in range of the entire Victor combo.
Here we go. Nagne has a Wild Growth. Can he even stay alive? Smeb's going really deep, gets slowed, but oh man, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Gorilla using that Stand United to keep his top laner alive. Smeb coming in for a few parting shots on Someday as he backs out.
Standing on this champion.
And I mean, look at this. KOO Tigers just taking turrets left and right now. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot KT can do. Someday, in danger of dying here, comes back in with that unstoppable force. Point blank tries to set something up for Arrow and Peekaboo as they come in, but Smeb just taking some spears. He's going to go back in onto Someday. He gets the kill onto Someday, and he's fighting 1v3 before he finally gets shut down.
Quite the turnaround, especially since KOO coming out of the groups, dropping those 2 games.
Nagne in trouble again. Smeb pushed away at the last moment by Peekaboo, though.
Slow slogging team fights.
Very true.
The fights are way too fast with how much damage KOO has accumulated right now.
Well, he's making the Lulu ult herself, which is always the sign that things are going wrong. Someday comes in. Well, there's Ash Arrow. Whoa, and Kuro picks up a kill. Peekaboo tries to re-engage. Arrow hopping away for his own safety. There we go. A nice big engage again. And I don't think there's a whole lot that KT can do at this point. Arrow keeping Smeb at bay for the moment. There's a flash W from Prey, and they are going to go for the win. Arrow, the last man standing, he goes down, and the KOO Tigers will take a dominating game number 3. There goes the Nexus. KOO Tigers 1 win away from the semifinals. GG.
Wow, and coming in, KT took the risk. They went for a comp with a very specific timing. They got 1 team fight out of it, but it wasn't enough gold to put them at an advantage, the level of advantage that they needed to win that game.